Greetings, everyone. My name is Robert Dantzler, and I am an adjunct professor in the IJED, or the General Education Department at the University of the District of Columbia. And I want to share with you briefly how I use Blackboard to engage my students both inside and outside of the classroom. So I've been using Blackboard pretty much since I've been at UDC for tracking purposes and communication with my students. And of course, it especially came in handy during the time of the pandemic. So here I will particularly start students off with an introduction, which is found here, where I go over the objectives for the course or the learning outcomes, as well as include an introductory video and the course description or course overview. But what I have listed here, mainly that I like to bring students' attention to, are the categories for the class and the folders that for each one of the categories for assignments and assessments for the course. And so we do a lot of reflecting in IGED 270, and this is the portal for one of my diversity courses, Discovery Diversity IGED 270. And so one of the most common assessments that we have or assignments is the end of unit reflections. And so what students will do is they will go to the folder, they will find the instructions or the guidelines for writing their end of unit reflections for each unit that we have a discussion on. And after that, they will find the different assignments, and then they will go here and they will submit them here. And so I do this so that rather than having stuff in different areas, they can just go to one folder for each particular assignment. So if they know that it's a short response or case study or in the unit, they know that they will find everything in this particular folder, instructions, rubrics, what the assignment is, and submit it in that same place as well. I know some people set theirs up where they do it week by week, but I found that this is one way that sometimes we have to flex, and sometimes we may flow over from week 3 to week 4 or whatever. So rather than throwing them off with the timing, just look at the particular category or the particular area or grading criteria area, and you will find it there. I also make space for any type, because we have like special recordings, like say for instance, if I go over something and someone may not have remembered what I said, or their peers may not remember, they can just go to this quick recording, which is just what I said in class and even a little more thorough, and they will be just fine and up to date, as well as my PowerPoints, because sometimes it can be very difficult to listen and record everything that's on a PowerPoint and catch everything that Professor Dantzler includes in his commentary. So they can always refer back to it, as well as use it for information for their reflections and their common assessment. And also the announcement areas, so if there are any reminders that I need to send out or anything like that, they can go here, or like if I'm running a little bit late for class, or the reminders for assignments, any clarity, and this also goes as an email. So yes, that's just kind of like a quick snapshot of how I use Blackboard to engage my students both inside and outside of the course. And I hope that this has been helpful and useful to you. All right, hope all is well, and thank you for tuning in.